Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on the Highlands fishing DLC. Right, so we're in this new vehicle today that we bought last episode, and we are harvesting our first field of the year, which is this oat field. Is it oats? I think it's oats. Or barley, I'm not sure which. Or wheat. Let's just double check that. It's wheat, okay. Third time lucky. Right, so the combine is probably getting a bit full now. It's done almost one lap of the field, so I'm going to spin round and try and get that unloaded before it gets to the end, which I'm going to fail at. Hopefully it's going to go around again. I think it should do a second lap. I'll guess it going down that side of the field, hopefully. And get that unloaded, and then I can get on with something else. Another job that does need doing today, which I'll probably start next once I've unloaded the combine, is to cut the grass field again, because that actually is ready for another cut. Oh, coming all the way back. What's it doing? Oh, it's doing the corner. And that gives me an opportunity to get it unloaded then. If I can get close enough. There we go, that's good. Yep, so once this is unloaded, I'll get into I think the new Highlands, probably the best thing, get on the mowers. We own the front and rear mowers now, I think. Did we buy them? I think I bought them. So yeah, that'll be good. And then I will have to keep leasing those, and we'll get the grass field cut again for silage. So yeah, that will be good, and I can go into the other side of the silage pit, because we've got two sides available for the silage pit. And yeah, that will be fermenting then. Got plenty of silage in storage anyway for the other side, which is mostly for the cows, but I can always sell the excess, which I will be doing, because we do get too much really for what we need at the moment. So yeah, any excess silage can be sold for an extra bit of money, which is always useful. Right, yep, so let's go and get these mowers on. I'll just have to keep an eye on the combine though, because it will get full again fairly quickly. It is a wheat crop, and wheat is one of the highest yielding crops in the game, so it doesn't take long to fill it. So I will have to keep leaving off the mowing to go and unload that, but you just need to try and remember to keep an eye on the right hand side of the screen. I don't always notice it, it's not that obvious sometimes, but yeah, just try and keep an eye on the warnings that pop up. Right, okay, I thought I bought the rear mower. Where is it? Is it here, or did I not buy it? I can't remember now. I thought I bought it, but maybe not. Am I imagining that? I can't see it, unless I'm being blind. Let's just check my machinery, see if I actually own it or not. I might be wrong. I might have not bought it, but I know we need it. Definitely need it. Okay, that's interesting. Why did I imagine buying it then? That's strange. Maybe I did just lease it. We do need to buy it though, definitely. Oh, I don't own it. That's interesting. I'm sure I bought it. That's strange. I'm sure I remember saying about these two and saying, well, I think we'll buy this one. But I might be imagining that. Maybe I was thinking about the future. Maybe we're not quite there yet. That's annoying. Well, I can't afford to buy it yet. I suppose I could take a loan. Is it in the used sale? No, it's probably in the used sale. No. Okay. Well, I do need it, but I can't afford it at the moment. What should I do? Should I lease it again, or should I buy it? And with a loan. I think. How much is it to lease? Hours. To lease it, it is 3,500. This is already about the fifth time that I've leased it, or fourth time maybe that I've leased it. So it really adds up. It would be cheaper in the long term to just buy it, I think. It's going to mean taking a loan, which I don't like to do, but I can do it. I do already, yeah, I do already have £60,000, so in loan. That's not good. I want to try and get that paid off. £85,000 loan now. Yes, desperately want to try and pay the loan off, but let's just buy that mower now, and let's pick that up from the shop. I'm sure I bought this, but never mind. Yeah, obviously didn't. Must be imagining it. I'll go and pick that up. Now at least we own it. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Because it's, yeah. It adds up. £3,500 every few months. It does add up. So yeah, now I've bought it, I won't have to worry about leasing it again. Where's the combine? It's over there. Right. Okay. So I should. Well, I might just about have enough time to go and pick up the mower and come back before it's full, but I probably won't. Just have to keep my eye on the fill level on the right hand side when it pops up. When it's 80%, I'll try and spot it. But yeah, I'll go and pick up the mower now and we'll make a start on cutting that field. Right, so the mowing's done, and just getting the combine unloaded again. This vehicle is getting quite heavy. I'm struggling there to accelerate on this soft ground. Obviously not designed to be used on a field, it is a road vehicle of course. So yeah, it's not ideal for casting from the combine, but it's not terrible, but it's just when you try and rush to get to the combine it's a bit slow. Like now, this is full speed, I can't go any faster than this. So yeah, it's struggling a bit, surprisingly. Go and tip this now. I think it's probably about as full as I can get it on this soft ground, so I'll go and unload and then it should be alright again, hopefully. So yeah, we'll go up here to the farmyard and get this tipped. It is really strong. I think it needs more horsepower. I think that's the problem. Or well, it could be the traction as well, but even on the road it's slow. It has got its smallest engine in, so probably it could be upgraded to a bit bigger engine. That's probably why the other lorry that was like this, the other hook loader, was more expensive. It's probably got four-wheel drive or something, I'm not sure. This one is definitely slow. Probably went for the wrong one here. This is definitely more of a road vehicle than a sort of off-road and construction vehicle. Anyway, let's get this tipped. So that should be going to the grain store, yep. I've got two piles out here, one of barley and one of wheat, little tiny piles. From when I had to clear out the sheds, for some reason it didn't take all of it, it left a little bit behind, so I had to unload them with the bucket. But that wheat can now go back inside the shed, because yeah, it doesn't want to be outside in the rain when it rains. Okay, back to the field then. Shouldn't need unloading again right now, but I will go back to the field and get ready to unload again. It'll run a lot quicker now over the field. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot faster now, it's just the weight. It couldn't really pull the weight over the field. I'll get up to this end of the field. There we go, ready to unload it again. Right, okay, so yeah, the mowing's done, so I'll go and drop the mowers off, and next we will need the forage wagon, loading wagon, and go and start picking up the grass and tipping it in the silage pit. first field is finished then. That's the first harvest complete. On to the next one now. We're on to the canola field this time. This is the I think the one canola field that I've got. Then there's that little bit there which is oats, and then the rest of it is onions. So somehow I've ended up with more onions than anything else, even though I was intentionally trying not to do too many onions. We've got these oats, this canola, and then that field is onions, and that field is partly onions. Now I wish I'd just done this 22 as all oats, and just had that one onion field, because I think it's going to take a long time to harvest based on the feedback I've been getting from people in the comments. It sounds like a very labour intensive job. I'm starting to think I probably won't get all of it harvested. I think some of it might have to be ploughed back in, which is a real shame, but I don't want to spend episode after episode after episode just doing onion harvesting, because it would just be boring, wouldn't it, really? So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But, I'm expecting it to probably take a bit too long. But we'll see. So, canola to harvest, then the oats, and then the rest of it will be done next month. Will be onions, 24 and part of 22. But shame that wasn't all just oats, I think, now, because that's going to be a big field to harvest. Anyway, we'll leave the combine to do its thing for a bit, and how full is it, just out of interest? 35, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll continue moving the grass. Right, so the combine's almost finished over there in that field, and I'm just finishing off the compacting of the silage pit here. Just 99% now, and then it'll be done. There we go, 100% compacted, so that can now be covered over, and that'll be fermenting into silage. So I've put all of the grass in this time rather than baling some, because the sheep are actually okay for bales at the moment, so there's not much point doing that. I'll just put it all into the silage pit. It's amazing how much it goes down though when you start compacting it. If you remember how tall that looked when it was all tipped in here, and now it looks like it's half full, probably less than half full. So yeah, they're quite big silage pits really. If I kept on top of the compacting while I was tipping, I can't really do that easily, but yeah, if it was kept on top of while I was tipping, you'd fit a lot more in before it looks like it's full. Anyway, yes, so that's all done. I'll just put this away, and then the combine has finished. That'll need moving to the oat field. That'll be the next one to do. And then all of the harvestable crops will be, or the combinable crops, sorry, should be done. Then it'll just be the onions to do on my land anyway. There may be some contracts to do, but I am quite busy at the moment. Contracts are more for when I'm quiet on my own land and I want to get stuff done for other people to make extra money, but at the moment I've got so much to do on my own land. Yeah, it's not really the time for contracts. But I may do another harvest contract or something like that at some point before the end of the year. But anyway, let's just drop that off. And then next we'll need the baler, because we've got some straw to bale. So we'll just get that on, and then we'll go and see the combine, because I'm pretty sure that's finished now. Right, yep, let's go over here. Yep, this is finished. So hopefully this will all fit into the trailer or the lorry over there. It may or may not, I'm not sure whether it will or not, because it's quite full, but I'm hoping there'll be just about enough space to get it all in. Then we'll go and tip that canola in the other side of the grain store. The oats are not going to fit in the grain store because we've already got the wheat in there, so the oats will have to go on a floor somewhere in another shed. But that's fine, that's what we did with the soybeans last year, because there won't be too many oats, not compared with the amount of canola and wheat we've got. But yeah, I suppose it's realistic, because yeah, you would only fit 2 crops into a grain store like that, so I don't mind that it's doing that. But obviously this is more convenient when you have a big silo that can take every crop, like 100,000 litres of every crop or something like that. It is more convenient as a player, but it is more realistic to have it on an actual grain floor in a grain store like that, which limits you to 2 crops per shed or whatever. Oh, look at that, how annoying. That means I'm going to have to come back for the 200 litres that are left in the combine before I can move on to the oat field, which is just right there. I also regret not putting the oats the other side, which is near to the gateway, so then I wouldn't have had to drive across the onions to get to the oats, which is a bit of a pain. But I'm hoping there won't be any crop destruction on the onions. I'm not sure, there might be, I don't know. Crop destruction is switched on, but I don't know whether onions would get damaged by driving across them at this stage or not. And this is a very slow vehicle. I do need to upgrade the horsepower in this. It is slow when it's full. It's okay when it's empty, of course, but you can tell this is fully loaded. It's certainly slow. It's not too bad on the road, it starts to pick up speed, but yeah, when you're off-road it does struggle a lot. Anyway, yep, so I'll go and get this tipped, and then go back and get the rest of the canola out of the combine, and then we'll move that to the the oat field, and then get that started while I bale the straw from this wheat field. Right, so yes, the helper has got on with the oats. It obviously doesn't, it prefers it if it's just one field rather than a split field, because it has kind of messed up a little bit, but not too bad. It's just been dropping the straw into the onions, but luckily there are no collisions on the onion crops, it seems. I've driven across it with the combine and the lorry and it didn't damage it, so that's good. But I have got crop destruction on. I'm pretty sure if I drove on the in the oats, it would damage them. I will just prove that in a second, just for myself, really, to see that I've got it on. I'm not going to drive over it much, but just to touch it and just see if it does damage it. So I've unloaded the combine. There we go. I wish it wouldn't do that. Every time it turns towards me when I'm trying to unload it, yeah, does that. Anyway, yeah, let's just see if the oats have crop destruction on. Yes, they do. Yeah, that has damaged it. Yeah, I thought they did, but yeah, the onions do not, which is good. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there for today, and we'll continue this off next time and finish it off next time. There's not much more to do in this field, and this is my final harvest that I own, apart from the onions, obviously. Final combinable crop that I own. So yeah, we will leave it there for today, and I'll see you again next time. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.